Hi, my name is Christopher Allen Brewer, and I was born in Pine Ridge, South Dakota to the Oglala Sioux tribe of Native Americans. From this, I was exposed to the concept of a spirit world from a very early age, and as a result, I've experienced hauntings my entire life. And by 2006, I had founded my own paranormal exploration team. I suppose my personality in working with other ghost hunters would be that I'm very focused during investigation. I really tap into a location, its history, and its energy. I don't do the most obvious thing, and I don't come to the most obvious conclusion. I think I can get very bored when it's just a bunch of people sitting around looking at a flashlight blinking on and off. So I try to be responsible in regards to authentic communication, authentic contact with spirit. I have a number of tools, all the bells and whistles available to modern ghost hunters, though my primary tool is myself, my own psychic senses. In my culture, regardless of what the physical world might say is or is not possible, we believe that spirit has a governing authority. So I always start from there. I began working in a spiritual living store in 2003, and we carry spiritual tools and necessities like sage and crystals, candles. We get people in who are suffering from poltergeist activity, disturbances by spirit, attacks from malevolent beings, even extreme cases, possession. So for almost 2 decades, that has been my job, helping these people, not just with my own native background, but also with other cultural beliefs and practices. I explore this realm with 3 others, including one man who I founded the team with, Future. He is indeed like a psychic because he didn't put a lot of stock into this field until I came along and kind of showed him a different path. When I first met him, he lived down the street from a park where a 737 crashed in 1991, killing everyone aboard. So I eventually became his roommate, and it was walking through this park at night and registering all the activity, taking all these pictures, which really got us thinking about forming our own team. So eventually we were joined by 2 of our best friends, one of whom is a Borden blood relative, as in the Lizzie Bordens, and his wife is just fantastic about recording EVPs. She has such a great passion for history and really tapping into a place like myself. As a Native American, I do believe there are good spirits and bad spirits, and from as early as I can remember, I was given instructions on how to deal with bad spirits and or bad medicine. One example of how I've helped someone in the paranormal field was we met a woman that believed that she was cursed in some part because she kept seeing spiders everywhere, not just physically, but in her dream time. I was explaining how we believe in our tribe that spirits can possess animals for a short amount of time, and she was convinced this was the case. She had this really important wedding coming up, and she was trying to procure this wedding dress, this very special dress, which was very expensive. And I told her about our tribe, how they believe in dream spirits, how we're visited pretty much nightly. A lot of us forget our dreams, but these spirits visit us and impart messages. But they speak another language, which is a symbolic language. So I tried to not to get her to look at things quite so literally, and to explain to her what a spider is and what a spider does. Some of us believe spider has a lot of trickster energy. Some believe it's like a grandmother spider, a very sacred spider that spins these webs that encompass the universe and hold everything together. So, what do spiders spin? They spin silk. So I believed, it was my belief from my background, that this spider was coming to her to show her it was creating this dress for her, that she shouldn't worry, and to try to shift her away from looking at things so negatively. But once she started looking at it in a more positive light, that the spider was actually trying to help her and build her dress, then everything started to flow effortlessly. She was able to acquire her dress, all of these things were taken care of, to such a degree that on the day of her wedding, she wore a jeweled brooch of a spider on her wedding dress. If you're interested in my background in television, you can go to IMDb, just type in Christopher Allen Brewer. You can also go to thespiritchasers.com, which is the website of my paranormal investigation team, Future Ghost. From there, you can listen to our EVPs, you can peruse all of our spirit photographs from 2006, you can read some of our blogs from some of our most dramatic cases in the paranormal field. Again, my name is Christopher Allen Brewer, and I thank you for your consideration.